If you really want to understand how capitalism works in America, don't start with school. Don't start with theory. Start with one man, Steve Schwarzman. This is a guy who once spent $3 million just to write a book about his own life. He built a company that manages over $1 trillion. And on Wall Street, people quietly say, if you want to understand capitalism, go look at Schwarzman. Because he's everywhere. The White House, Wall Street, Forbes covers, private rooms with presidents and billionaires. He turns human relationships into capital. And he lives by one brutal rule. I'd rather be a real villain than a fake hero. Uncomfortable. Yes. Effective. Absolutely. Schwarzman entered Lehman Brothers in the 1970s, fresh from Harvard. Young, ambitious, and completely powerless. One senior trader once screamed at him in public because he wasn't sitting straight enough in a meeting. Not because of numbers. Not because of mistakes. Posture. That moment tells you everything. Wall Street doesn't just measure results. It measures dominance. Most people would quit. Schwarzman didn't. He studied. And what he discovered was simple. Wall Street wasn't one culture. It was two. Investment bankers versus traders. Bankers were polished, political elite. Traders were aggressive, technical, and dangerous. Instead of fighting both sides, Schwarzman chose one. Power. He attached himself to the CEO, Pete Peterson. Peterson wasn't just a banker. He was a former U.S. Commerce Secretary, a presidential advisor, a personal friend of Henry Kissinger. Schwarzman saw it instantly. This isn't a company. This is a political system. So instead of becoming the best employee, he became the best ally. And he picked his battlefield wisely. Mergers and acquisitions. M&A isn't about math. It's about trust. Access. Influence. You don't get deals because you're smart. You get deals because people answer your calls. And with Peterson behind him, every door opened. Within a few years, Schwarzman didn't just work in M&A. He owned it. Then disaster. Internal war exploded. Peterson was forced out. The trading boss took over. And he made one catastrophic decision after another. Lehman started burning cash. The company was dying. Schwarzman watched quietly. Then, without asking permission, he acted. He went directly to the board and said something simple and terrifying. Sell the company. Now. Before there's nothing left to sell. And because Schwarzman was the M&A machine. They listened. He didn't just advise the deal. He controlled it. He found the buyer, American Express. In 1984, Lehman was sold. For $360 million. The so-called CEO. Destroyed. Schwarzman walked out with over $20 million. And his reputation. Overnight, he became untouchable. But he wasn't done. He could have stayed. He could have taken a bigger office. A bigger title. Instead, he walked away. With money. With power. With connections. And later, he created Blackstone, one of the largest private equity firms in the world. So what's the lesson here? Capitalism is not a talent contest. It's a positioning game. It doesn't reward effort. It rewards access. It doesn't reward honesty. It rewards control. And the people who win, they don't wait to be authorized. They don't ask for permission. They create facts, while everyone else waits.